Hello there, my sweet little peas. I've been a little annoyed about a specific subject that happens a lot at the end of each year, which is people doing a bunch of people doing a bunch of videos recommending short books to get people to their reading goal. I hate that. I'm annoyed by it. I will probably do a video ranting about it, and I have instead created a reading goals book tag for 2025. And these are my reading goals. I've called it a book tag, so feel free to use it, and I'm gonna tell you what the goals are right now. And I think I will get all of them. So, goal number 1, find a new favorite author. I feel like I find a new favorite author every year, and it's like one of the most wonderful things about reading is finding a new person with whom you can relate, whose writing you love, and it's just like finding a new friend, isn't it? Even if that person is dead, which they often are, but it's like finding a new friend, and this is one of my goals for this year. Finding a new favorite author. Goal number 2, reading a new all-time favorite book, which I manage to do every year somehow. I find a new all-time favorite book, usually more than one, but this is one of my goals. Finding a book that I love so much that is immediately in my favorite of all time list that I would recommend to a friend, potentially. Goal number 3, read a book about or set in a different culture from mine. This is something that I adore profoundly. I love reading books that are set either in very different countries or in very different cultures. And this doesn't have to be specifically like in our world. It can be a fantasy world with a completely different fantasy culture. But it's reading goal number 3. Reading something that you're not familiar with and getting familiarized with a different culture. Goal number 4, devour a book. Listen, I don't mean eat it. No. Devour as in, well, I don't mean binge either, because I see a lot of people binging books where they don't read half of it. With devour a book, I mean feel so absolutely drawn by a book, so consumed by a story that I can do nothing else but read it. Read it and reread it and go back and then, like Ariel. Silverplath's Ariel. Or Bunny. Or The Gentleman from Peru. Be so drawn to a book, feel so in tune with what you're reading that you just you devour it. Goal number 4. Goal number 5, make a book-related friend. I wrote made a booktube friend, but it can be make a book-related friend. This is my biggest goal on booktube, is to find people to discuss the books that I'm reading and to rant about books. So goal number 6, and especially with my booktube account, is to make a friend. Okay, next goal number 6, is to have one of those moments where I read something and I have that feeling of, oh my god, I can't believe someone has put into words what I've been feeling all this time and never even managed to express it. I want to have one of those moments where I just feel like, I can't believe someone found the words for this. Goal number 6. Goal number 7, read a book that makes me have a proper rant. Either because I love it so much, or because I hate it so much, or because it is infuriating. A book that makes me honestly turn on the camera and scream into my microphone for an hour. It's goal number 7. And lastly, but not least, what? How do you say that? Last but not least, last goal is to visit a bookshop I've never seen before, or I've never visited before. And I mean, in my country there are many bookshops I've never been to before and I want to go to, so that will be pretty easy. And that's my list of goals for 2025. I hope this helps you if you are one of those people that gets really pressured into creating unrealistic reading goals for yourself. Just don't. There's no value in it. It doesn't matter if you read 100 books or 2 books. It's the quality of it's the quality of the time that you spend with the read. It's what you get out of it. It doesn't have anything to do with quantity. Don't let yourself be fooled into believing that, because it's not true. And if you didn't like my list of goals, make your own. Make your own bookish goals for this year and make it fun for you. Try to figure out what are the things that you love the most about reading, and then make a list of goals about it, because you know what? You probably will do it, even without trying. I hope this helped, and I hope you like this video, and if you want to hear me ranting a little bit more about this topic, you probably will. Bye bye.